Hi, I'm Mike.
And I'm Larry.
Welcome to MANOPOD,
A podcast dedicated to men over 50.
brought to you by MANOPAUSE.com.
All right, guys. So, when'd you lose your virginity?
What are you looking at me for?
Because I'm hoping you did.
I'm still working on it.
At some point.
It's been a while. I was 16 years old.
16.
Respectable.
15.
13.
I was 30.
What? For real?
Are you serious? I'm completely serious.
What are you going for the Guinness World Book of Records with that one or something?
It's not that exciting of a story.
But let's hear it.
Just a super religious family.
Okay.
Going to church every Sunday kind of thing. My mother put the fear of God in her 3 sons about getting a girl pregnant. She's like, don't you bring no baby up in here. And thank God none of us did. So I saved myself till marriage, pretty much.
Wow.
I mean, I did stuff before that, but
What do you mean stuff?
basically
First
beat
base?
around the bush before.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So solo.
So
You
I
went
was-
solo.
Oh no! I mean,
Rosie?
I had a college girlfriend. We just would literally beat around the bush. We
Was
just
Rosie
wouldn't-
part of that?
Actually, there would be no penetration. You know, we wouldn't.
Oh, I see.
A lot of dry humping.
Yeah.
Some of that, yeah.
How did you not murder somebody?
Well,
Talk
the dry
about
humping was
frustration.
enough. It
Really?
really was.
Wow.
Yeah.
I kind of miss dry humping. Now.
Do you really?
It was good.
Those were good times.
So,
But
yeah.
so when you finally did,
After I got
after
married,
practically
we
being
did the-
middle-aged,
we did the honeymoon.
Wait, the first time, did you see Jesus?
yeah,
No,
what
the
was
first
that
time
like?
was just funny because it was like, it wasn't even it wasn't our wedding night because we got married at 5 p.m. and so we were tired as hell and had to get up early the next day to go on our honeymoon cruise. It was like the second or third day in the honeymoon.
wait,
we
I'm
finally were like, we got to
You've
get
been
this
waiting
done.
30 years for this, and you finally get married, and you go, I can wait another day.
Are you
Well,
Jewish?
yeah, because
Are you
at that
Jewish?
point, it's kind of like, I knew we were going to be married forever, so what's the rush?
Raised in Memphis, you said, right?
Yep.
So that's a whole different culture than I guess.
Very religious
us.
culture, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Very churchy.
Was Elvis there?
Well, he had passed away by the time I
Oh,
But,
okay.
but he saw Elvis on his wedding. night,
Right.
Did that.
All right,
So, yeah.
well, enough.
Enough.
Going over his
And
sad
you,
story.
you were oops.
Yeah, what are
right?
your stories?
No, I was 13.
Yeah, do
And
tell.
it actually happened with a 14-year-old girl. Can I legally say that?
I think it's statutory rape.
Okay,
but,
well-
I think
No, he was-
the
it
statute
happened-
of limitations
It
has
happened in
expired.
Germany, so
Really?
yeah. And she lived in the apartment in the next building, and she liked me for some reason. I didn't really pay much attention to her, and I was playing Army with my friends outside, and she came out and started talking, and wanted to go upstairs to get something to drink. So I went upstairs with her, and then the next thing I knew, we were doing it. I didn't know what I was doing.
Were
but-
you shooting
Just
blanks?
like that.
or-
No, I mean, it just happened. I didn't know why and what, and it felt good.
Wow.
But then I was done, and I'm like, because the guys were like, "Hey, you coming back down?" So I said, "I got to go play Army," and I was gone, and that was it.
Now, did you know about condoms?
No,
So,
I didn't even know what I was doing.
How do you know you did
Oh,
it?
I know I did it.
no concern about knocking her up? Nothing?
No, I
Ooh.
know.
Wow.
Nothing. Yeah, it was weird.
No, at 13. No.
Right.
Right. I mean, it makes
And
sense.
I went out and played
but-
Army right afterwards, like nothing happened,
Fascinating.
other than being a little tired.
You?
Yeah, so 16, which I guess is a normal, not as early as you, not as incredibly freakishly late as you. But the interesting thing about my story was my parents were actually in the next room when that happened.
Were they coaching you?
No,
I mean,
Right.
oh, okay.
Knocking on the wall.
that would have been
Faster, son. That's right.
No, they were oblivious. They were, as I recall, they were watching like a Dick Clark special. My mother, my father, my Aunt Tessie was there. They were all
Aunt
there.
Tessie
They were
was there
enjoying the whole
Whoa.
group. And I had this girl from school over, and I went to my parents and I said, "Oh, look, we have this project for music class we're doing. We're going to be recording some songs off the record onto the cassette player, the old
Hilarious.
audio cassette. So do me a favor, don't come in the room. If you come in, it'll mess up the tape." And
Very
So you
clever.
had
Set it
all
up.
this planned.
Very clever.
Yeah, just did the whole thing, stacked the records. Remember I used to stack records
Yep,
and drop
click,
one
click,
at a
yeah.
time, and just let them play and go, and managed to get through it. That
Were your parents waiting outside, like with a cream pie?
I
or
got
something?
golf
Yeah.
balls when I
trust
came
me,
on the road.
they were listening
Yes.
at the wall.
Well done, Dick.
Yeah.
And what about you?
The beach. Totally planned. I was 15. My girlfriend was 13.
Wow.
We had been going together for.
This was also outside the country, right?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
outside the country. That's right. No, it was at Del Mar Beach.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right where Jake's restaurant is now.
Get
That
out.
wasn't there. And so we had planned it, and the racetrack was going on, and her father was a horse trainer and manager, and so they invited me down to stay in the beach house that they had there. And so we planned it out, and it was great.
Wow.
It was great, yeah. And so every time I have breakfast at Jake's, it's
Oh,
I remember.
God.
Okay, now are either of you still in contact with the woman you lost your virginity with?
No.
I'm not in touch, but the family is. I'm friends with the family, and her brother is a very, very close friend.
Yeah, I know where mine is.
Really?
She right over there.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
it's
good.
That's
That's
true.
good. Yeah.
Okay, so that means
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that she's the only woman I ever slept with.
One and done.
That's the plan.
Wow.
true. Wow. Good for
Well,
you, I
that's
think.
So
Another-
there.
Yeah. Nanner.
Hey guys, thanks for listening.
Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to hear more podcasts or read great articles, get involved with the MANOPAUSE community for men over 50 on manopause.com.
And don't forget, live life, live young.